Hello, greetings. Thank you for joining us for tonight's broadcast, brought to you by Fifth Dimension. This is the second portion of the webinar that we are currently read at the moment. Okay, there you go. Okay, all right, got a little bit late start, but here we are. So for those that hopefully can figure out how, for those that are new, try to make it easy, but I don't think I made a how-to video on this, have I? But of how to use this. But all right, thank you those that are posting. And here we go. Thanks for your support. Connect to the angels, aliens, and all positive vibrations. I do have, before I get started, of course, I had to upload some to my Patreon, which I forgot to do, but I guess I'll do it tomorrow or Saturday. But I tell you, yeah, I've been connecting to, I got a message today that we're bringing in the aliens basically. I'm not sure how that's going to go. We're already doing that, but to a different degree, which is good. What some would say about damn time. There's so many more messages. It's hard to say where this is going to go, but I'm connecting more of the spiritual. I mean, a lot of people want more alien information. Just put the vibration out there, what you want. I'll pick it up. Get these guys doing something. So, the more you want it, just put your intentions out there, and we'll see what we can do for humanity. All right. Gundium. All right, connecting the angels, guides, higher spirit energies. Gundium, any messages from guides about any form of income? I would say look for another job. Any form of income, any more detail, but yeah, well, I would do like creative stuff, but this will take some time. Building on your side, some kind of building of trinkets or some kind of, of invention that you have with you, possibly. But they're not going into detail what it is, but it feels like invention of some kind. That's helpful at all. Put together a micro machine or something like that. Any message from Prime Creator? Give it some time. You are healing your timelines, but yes, you will open up more of a creative field. As for job creation, all of that, it's up to you to. I think he says not worry about another job, but more of the creative. We're just going to take some time. There's for income energies, you will create it. It's just going to take some time. That's all they're saying. Pamela, are there any messages for my mother and father, God? Use your energies wisely. Do you have a lot of astral connections? You can connect to astral connections, possibly even remote viewing. That might be quite out there to connect with, but definitely astral. Something to, just close your eyes and or you don't have to close your eyes at all, but you close your eyes and just visualize a place you'd like to go, connections you'd like to bring in, aliens or angels, whatever it might be. That's astral connection, basically. Keep it simple. Question 2, are there any messages from husband about my hip replacement on his birthday? Well, yeah, basically just shows that his energies are with you. And I believe it went pretty well, from what I can pick up. And so, yeah, it's his gift to you that everything was as you'd want it to be. It was health-wise. James, one night at your convenience, could you ask for someone to talk about the real calendar year date? Some say Jesus was born around 1019 years ago instead of 2019, or maybe would it be like that question to neutron? It's up to you. Yeah, I mean, I mean, technically, when he was born, does it? Well, I think it was before the birth. It was 000, but it was before that. So I don't think it was afterwards. It was before it. Yeah, they really tried to keep him hidden. So I think he lived a lot longer. What's in the, you know, he can beat that whole thing to death. But I don't know. Some people want to connect to those energies. That's fine. But I'll see if anybody will come through during the week on that. But there's always going to be different timelines all over. They're going to be all over the place. So some people are connected to that timeline of 1019 and talk about an alternative reality that one is. So, I mean, a lot of stuff, I mean, it matters, but it doesn't matter. I mean, it matters, whatever matters to you, it matters. Let's put it that way. So, but it is good to have different perspectives for sure. So, what time period do you feel you're connected to? Because, yeah, you might as well just take everything that's being taught and throw it all out. Yeah, it's like what energies work with you? Like, 10, for example, 1019, that really resonates with me. I'm just going to connect with that. And so, follow those energies. And who cares what the rest of the world thinks? It's most of it's under control. So, yeah, and I saw that about the history of, oh, is that the phantom history? Oh, there it is, 1019. Yeah, there's all different, those are different dimension energies. Oh, I mean, whatever works for you, basically. Any messages? Yeah, you're just, well, this seems like you're uncovering a lot of timeline wars you've dealt with in the past. So timeline conflicts, weaving also the Zetas. You got pulled into some of these timeline conflicts and kind of forgotten yourself. Meaning that you can be in a timeline where aliens can be, this is like way out there, but they can have like one of their versions of themselves get manipulated, incarnate on a world. There are ways of doing it, and they completely forget who the hell they are. Meaning, like most of our society is blind, spiritually. So, like, say, one way of looking at most of society has been kidnapped and sent to this world due to a contract that was already open for something like that to exist. So, there's different ways of looking at it. Let's put it that way. So, yeah, like I said, when you connect to what's really going on here, people are just like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" So, yeah, so they're careful on what they bring in. So, but eventually they gotta start throwing it out there eventually, or we're not going to go anywhere. So, because sometimes you bring in this information and it throws people right off altogether, but then again, just as well, they just disconnect from all of this. But maybe that's not always a bad thing because they weren't really there to begin with. So, yeah, jeez, that opened up a whole another barrel of wax. Yeah, the phantom history. I'll look into that. It's interesting. Parallel dimensions and archon energies, and I can go on and on with that. So, all right, Marianne, any messages for me? Yeah, you're connected to a lot of Tall Blonde Nordic beings, Palladian, for assistance with the ascension. I do believe you're healing. You're doing healing work on the government shutdown at this time, mostly around the president, but there's also families that are being infected in certain degrees. You're just doing. It feels like the Nordic energy. Yeah, there is a lot of suffering going on for sure. So I see your energies around wanting to resolve this soon, but also have a positive resolve. So some of it might be a little bit heavy. And of course, he says something about Palladian here. In question 2, I've had a lucid dream about meeting with galactic friends. Kind of goes to number 1. Question 1. 2 galactics was flying, and I saw 2 Palladian ships up close. Any message from the Palladian soul family and the ones connecting with me? I kind of connect to your first question when you think about it. Yeah, you. It feels like you're. Yeah, expect more of this. That's great. Yeah, you're sending your love and energy of times of crisis. A lot of people are, you know, we're in the middle of a timeline change too. So you are assisting. Everyone's assisting to a certain degree. It's just that was a dream. You call that a gift. So yeah, you're definitely it shows that positive. There is a positive future. Anyone talking about gloom and doom is all it's all manipulation. Don't worry about it. It's normal. Most of humanity is shut down. You can blame McDonald's for that and other stuff, but there's going to be a time and a place for more awakenings. It shows that contact is getting stronger. And I also had like I did a message before this. I felt contact got stronger today actually. So yeah, just keep doing what you're doing. That's the main message. Uh, Renee, any messages from the Palladian Blu-rays? You're doing a lot of self forgiveness. You're also healing your family members. You're doing mostly healing on your family members because there is changes on the way. So you're calming down family. I'm not sure how much family you're connected to. Family can be friends too, but I believe it's mostly family from what I can see. Do I have any blockages? I don't think so. It's just you feel like you can open up more and you're not opening up as much as you like to. You're actually very connected to the Arcturians to give you more understand, but Arcturians that are like sea creatures, like ocean fairies. I'm just going by what I'm getting. Ocean fairy energies, definitely ocean fairies, that which isn't mentioned probably hardly ever. Fairy beings that come out of the oceans assist the wildlife. You're very connected. You're very connected. So the plane Blu-ray is kind of connected, but mostly ocean fairies are connected to. Yeah, that's neat. Imagine seeing those. Basically, just beings that come out of the. Oh, and they do look like fairies, like you see in Agartha. You're very connected to that. You came into a life. Part of it incarnated here to have, you know, hardship, but also awakening. Awakening is going to open up even more and more and more. You're into the yeah. You're all right. I'm going on, but you just shut down a lot of reptilian energies recently. That's probably why I feel blockages. Gideon, any messages regarding relationship? That's kind of is kind of general. For connecting relationships, stay out there. Just keep communicating in the right one. I think you're going to have a strong connection to somebody eventually. Uh, in this new year, possibly just keep connecting to others. Just not think about it so much. Just do just friend connections. Just continue your friend connections. Connect to this person, to that person. Just keep connecting. Eventually, you'll meet a relationship energy. And the other messages, yeah, you're healing a lot of Zeta connections, and once again, Palladian energies are Taliban Nordics are around you. But your let's see, your higher self energies. One moment. Let's see. Just your guides want you to get out more. That's really the main thing. Guys want you to get out more, and it's time for you to rest the past and go into the future. Part of you still kind of struggling with, but that's okay. You're going to go into a new point of view. Yeah, you're very connected to Venus. Let those energies connect with you. Give yourself time to heal. There's a lot of restless energies from this life, of course, and past lives. Uh, Carol, are there any messages for me? Let's see here. Let's see. In the past, you have always connected to reptilians with you. Reptilians basically, well, you're part of more of the friendly ones, as you know. But uh, yeah, they show like reptilians and incubators, maybe ones. Basically, are mother of a great deal of reptilian energies. But in this lifetime, well, you came to this life because you come into this world is because you keep Mother Earth going. You just incarnate for the sake of others, not always for yourself. You don't necessarily have to incarnate here anymore, but part of you feels like you need to give your vibration to others. So, and of course, positive karma is going to continue to come back to you. So definitely an excellent energy. Reason reptilian, because you're healing a lot of reptilian beings here, not necessarily in your physical family, but just the because there are a lot of reptilians that have been pained by our presence here. Because say you can almost say like what the human brought to Earth, the reptilians are kind of like the American Indians. They got wiped out. And now humans are here. It's like, what's up with this crap? So it's like, so there's another way of looking at it. Question 2: are there any messages from my friend Linda about her partner? How? Yeah, we got a connection on that. Yeah, wonder why we had the problems that we do. Shit. Sorry about that. There. Are there any messages for my friend Linda from her partner Howie, who's crossed over a year ago? Yeah, he's doing fine. He seems to be a very funny guy, from what I can feel, and just keep the humor going. I don't know if he was very funny in this incarnation, but yeah, laughter is key to healing. Yeah, he wants her to just laugh, move on, meaning that she can keep living her life. Don't feel like this is her death also, because part of her feels that way. It's time for her to move on. She's had enough mourning. So stay strong and stay funny and connect with others, and just it's time to rebuild. And he's there to help her with all that. Noah, any messages for me? You do have a lot of magic energies around you, assisting in your soul growth. Meaning that I don't know if you. I'm going to start connecting to genie energies, not the jinn, but the genie dimensions where a genie does exist. Doesn't mean it's a three wishes type of situation, but there are beings that do appear like a genie and give assistance. I believe you have been one too. Now, have you been one of the three wishes? I don't think so, but you've been part of a genie collective in the past. So, because Aladdin's coming up, and that genie energy wants to be resurrected. I believe there's a lot of people here that have been genies in the past, not the jinn. The jinn have fun with that. Yes, many have been. They're all in the Arab world, and they don't connect to this place. So, that's neat. Yeah, expect more stuff like genie stuff coming out. It wants. It's not just because of the movie. It's just that the vibration is. It's like talk about us. So that's neat. Yeah, I need to go in that direction. That's neat. Caleb, what am I healing or need to heal right now? Yael alien connections. Think of the Yael as like bankers, banker like Federal Reserve bankers, something around those lines. Very controlling beings. That's a part of you that needs to heal. Yeah, and they are humanoid. The Yael are humanoid. It's just some of them think they know it all, and not to say they're horrible, like totally like terrible, but they're kind of insecure of their own abilities and kind of headstrong. And we got other alien stuff that's causing a lot of difficulties. So I would heal that. It's a big strong part of your existence here. Music is a good healing. Just it's like I want to heal the yell part, and then find music on YouTube or somewhere, and just ask you can say it out loud if you want, or you don't have to say it out loud, but just put the intentions want to heal that. And music is actually very good for that. Or just think about, what do you think on those types of things? What planet do you see? What do you see? The beings have two eyes, one eye. What do you see? Just let it. It doesn't matter, because the vibration will show whatever you need to release. It'll manifest an image. If you can see images in your mind, if you want to see an image, just whatever comes to be. Release. So Does it mean that's what they look like? That's the energy, the residue they're showing. Question 2, any other messages? Yeah, Yael, you had constant incarnations with the Yael that are here on this planet are causing a lot of difficulties. Of course, there's other beings here. But you are here to basically find more of your Atlantean self, actually, your more spiritual self. Even as an Atlantean being, you weren't very connected to your spiritual direction. You're more into the physical even then. So, um, reason for that, it came a little bit later, and you didn't really get to experience the whole spiritual side of the Atlantean culture. So, not to say you're here during destruction, but I'll let you connect with that if you feel like you're part of that. So it's not that important, but it might be important actually. Make sure I got everybody. Okay. Susie, what have you been doing in Astral? Let's see here. One moment. I see you connecting to Palladian energies, and you are healing your own timeline here. And I see, you ever see the movie Gremlins? But the little, was it Quasimodo? That's not his name. It's not his name. All right. I'll look it up. It's not. It's not the. It's the nice one. Good luck on. Are you serious? That's not a chair. Gremlins. Is that the bad ones? It is. What is his name? Come on, guys. Get Gremlins. You're connected to beings that look like that. Let's see. You won't be able to see this, but anyway, you furry guys. Yeah, they are positive. You're connected to their history. Actually, they are connected to Tibet on this earth in other dimensions. There's a whole bunch of now the dark ones. I'll connect to those, but just positive ones. And see what you feel on that. Very, you might feel some dark ones, but only because they're trying to block out the positive. So just clear that stuff out. So, but basically, because that is the higher energy healing there. Of course, the dark ones when it comes like, oh, don't connect to those guys. It's actually trickery. So they do exist, though. Everything exists somewhere. So, are there any other messages? Yeah, because you're doing a healing process of knowing more. You can say like the teddy bear side of yourself. I know that sounds funny, but like a teddy bear is very very gentle, loving energies. That's the kind of vibration you want to connect with for your own healing here. So just the idea of I know this sounds weird, but the teddy bear vibrations of just the love of energy, like that is what you're part of what you've been missing throughout your life. So you are connected to well, even the polar bear energies are connected to. Not the grizzly one, but the panda bear energies. Yeah, definitely have a lot of that. So yeah, panda is definitely that does connect to Tibet once again, even if they're not in Tibet. But either way, yeah, I believe that's the panda energies are very strong with it. So that'll be something for you to unlock a lot of energies for you to heal and to go forward. Yeah, panda is definitely a gift from God for sure. So we need those guys here. With all the world the way it's going, we need pandas. And another one is what is it called? The seal. What is it? Well, what is a sea lion? That's another one. That's a fun one. I don't think. I mean, for the most part, sea lions are pretty innocent for the most part. They're pretty they're pretty hilarious when it gets down to it. Yeah. Yeah, you're also connected to that too. Yeah, definitely can't go wrong with a sea lion for the most part. Yeah. Beth, I had a very vivid dream this morning. There was a fire on the mountain close to where I live in high desert of New Mexico. I saw my uh, typical saucer looking craft many typical around it. I couldn't tell if they were entering or exiting the burning site. Was there a portal? Can you give me more clarification as what was happening there? There are. You can say there was an intention to cause difficulties there, but it was stopped. So you're part of an alternative timeline. So we're alternate timeline where aliens are being seen too. So not to say that will happen here, but it is an alternative reality where, you know. So I don't believe that was actually happening, but it was mostly an alternative timeline. So yeah, well that shows that you are opening up. So that shows that more beings are getting stronger with us, which we need. So it's like, come on. It's like we're here, we're accepting their energies, and they say you're not ready yet. It's like, right. Well, it's not just it's the world, it's not part of it, but that doesn't mean we're not ready. But they're gonna have to start stepping in eventually. It's just we need some kind of a little bit of extra hand, even if they are helping. Any message for me? Yeah, for I would do soul forgiveness. Part of you feel like as an alien being you weren't doing enough on worlds that were kind of similar to this. As an alien being, sometimes you would feel like you need to do more and more and more and more and more, kind of worry out. So in this world, you're kind of taking a back seat a little bit, but you're helping more Mother Earth's energies at this time, and you are kind of balancing more of the Mother Earth and the alien vibrations together. So other lifetimes you're just connected to aliens and not really connected to the planet energies. So here you're connected more to both and bringing a balance. Hopefully it makes some kind of sense there. Jess, I have a strong connection with the carrion race, and it currently came through me that spirit totem is given an eagle. What an eagle. Now, what messages do the carrions have for me about this or anything else? Yeah, you're strengthening yourself. Yeah, you're very powerful carrion in the past. Different ways of looking at the carrions. I mean, I always see them with arms, not just wings. However you want to visualize that. But they're also very powerful shapeshifters. They're definitely part of those energies. So you are going to start to develop more telepathic abilities. So, question 2: what other beings have been around me, and what messages do they have? Just your yeah, thank you. Your Arcturian energies, with your Arcturian vibrations, and realize, yeah, because a lot of this energy, a lot of this information goes into the mainstream. A lot of people are going to not be for it, as you know. So you might get some feedback from people that aren't connecting with, but that just makes you stronger. But realize also, yeah, you're helping my energies definitely with all this. All with everyone else for sure. Thank you, everybody else. Eric, are there Asian elves or Asian Agarthian beings similar to elves? Yes, definitely. Not mentioned very often because there's only so much for me to connect with, but yeah, definitely, yeah. So yeah, just connect to what speaks to you. Now it feels like they are kind of rare, but they do exist. I want to say they're meaning rare as for sightings, but obviously they're more in the Asian part of the world. Yeah, because like when we see, I mean, there are different colors of elves and fairies, not all white. So as you can see, so yeah, definitely. As like I said, it's mostly around the Asian countries, and there's a whole bunch of them. They're just once again not seen by us. Do archangels have any messages for me? Yeah, you're unlocking a lot of blockages, but as you can see, this message came to you through song, meaning through music vibrations, through just through you're putting the pieces of a puzzle together, and music is assisting it. I don't know if you're missing any music. Maybe it's just something that you hear at the grocery store. Either way, it's still music vibrations. Like it's like you're toning your energy field to receive information, such as with this, and also so any type of music is helping you tone and channel. Um, it open up your those are people who are wondering how to channel um, music. Maybe without the words is good, better because it depends. Because sometimes with words, you gotta be careful. Like with stuff with Lady Gaga and some of this mainstream stuff, there's probably not the most positive energies there, but it's something to connect to. So, but yeah, you're definitely going to unblock much more. Yeah, just keep like with the Asian elf stuff. Just keep going in that whatever direction you want to go. Henry, any galactic family, can my galactic family tell me the names of negative beings that are hurting my dad and attacking me? They are attached to him. Feels like lower astral archon beings. Uh, just lower some are like lower dragon beings. Yeah, they're like yeah. Well, your dad's going through a lot of health issues too. It seems so they're kind of taking advantage of it in some regard. So yeah, I think they're going through his health. Maybe mental health. They're going through his health. That's all they're gonna say. Can you tell me the name of the galactic being around me that is integrated and integrated was it integrate I can't pronounce that. To me, the sky is causing havoc or harm. I don't know why I want to say integrate anyway. To me, to in disguise causing havoc and harm and I'll just read through this again. Integrated into me. Okay. Name is Jacob. A dark. I want to say it's a. One moment. I want to say it's a dark elf being named Jacob. Yeah. He has a sword. He's like cutting through your vibration. Something that you said or did something that made him mad, apparently. So yeah. So you're going through healing with that. Well, you can say you're opening up a whole nother side of yourself you didn't realize. And it's, well, I'm not sure if it's going to get better or not, but I would ask for positive archon energies, actually. It's up to you if you want to do that or not. Or just ask for angels. Positive archons can undo a lot of the archon energies here. So, as you're, all right, yeah, I would do that. Miles, do I have any messages from the Angel Collective? Let's see. I see a lot of, let's see. You're very connected to the mantis vibration. And you are galactically putting the pieces together. You work with a lot of children. I would say Asian children, but children in the astral realms for galactic knowledge to be remembered slowly, like the cartoons and stuff like that. Subliminal messages, but positive vibrations. I'll let you connect with that. I do see a lot of Asian energies because that's where, well, obviously, that's where a lot of stuff can get through. You know, we got Transformers, I think so, through Asia, actually, because they had other kind of robot stuff going on there in the past. So it feels like you're working through Asia and eventually finds its way other places. Makes a lot of sense. So obviously, just not going, you're not message directed to, I mean, it was a message for everybody. It's just cartoon vibrations you're working on. Imagine you can connect with that. Whatever it is, there, it must be something there that's speaking to manga or something. Do I have any messages from my higher self? Let's see. You are reversing a lot of reptilian energies. You do connect to like a reptilian king that is like causing a lot of galactic difficulties for other alien beings. I know this is like way out there, but you might be able to connect to some of this. Some alien beings are causing trouble with other, for us to be communicating with them. It does feel like you're diffusing a lot of reptilian, like captains. From what I see a captain. I see a reptilian. I see a captain. I see that's what you're healing. Of course, seeing that in the physical and all of that, because what I see actually is Captain Picard in Star Trek, but it's not him. But as a reptilian at that stature, that's not a nice one though. Now there are nice ones out there, yes, but one that's very sophisticated. So yeah, I'll let you connect with it. I know it sounds like something out of fantasy, but this might also help you with your healing in your own life, unlocking. I know it's sometimes we need some of this to open ourselves up a little bit more. It's like I know it's off world, but sometimes I have to look at things a little bit differently. Oh my God, it's Moses. Does my higher self have any messages? A moment. It's not good to press your luck too much. Sometimes you're testing you're pushing yourself to the edge a little bit in some areas. Uh, like you're overstraining yourself. You are projecting a positive vibration. You are attracting good people with you, but you're also drawing a line of you don't want the past to resurrect itself. So yeah, just continue in the path that you're on, and don't look back. Basically, yeah, you're healing a lot of the old. They saw old strings of the past, and you are connected to biblical vibrations, of course. Does my older brother, the biblical Moses, have a message for me? Oh, it's fine. Yeah, it's good to joke around. It's good to chill everyone out. So many people are getting so serious about everything. They're not really knowing how to chill out and just put their feet up. So you're here to calm down not just yourself, but for others. Family energies, you're here to bring spring laughter, joy, wherever you can bring it. And it's the opposite of many other past lives you've had where you've been very serious. You're allowing more of your jokester self to come in. It's time to let loose and have fun. So yeah, there's a reptilian side of you that's like a break dancer, like a lizard, like a gecko kind of break dancer. Would you connect with that? That's an astral, but anyway, would you? Yeah, it shows like diamonds and stuff out of his hands. Like I'm a badass, but in a good way. Raw in what beings have been around me lately, and what messages do you have for me? Yeah, a lot of your stuff has been astrally assisting the Earth, cosmic beings around Neptune. Let's see. Basically, bringing higher knowledge to this reality. Anomalies in the skies. Saying wind, shooting star energies you are connected to. Basically, you're healing a lot of higher self energies with many individuals here that are in great depression. I don't know if you can, those that are really like on a suicide binge, your energies have been healing a lot of people recently. Let you connect with that. Everyone has some kind of vibration, but you're very good to, talk one out of death, basically. I don't know if you can connect with that, but that's what your guides are saying. So if any of that, it doesn't mean you have to go online and look at any of that stuff, but spiritually, that's what you're doing. You're working with the archangels. They call you in when nothing else is working. So they can't call you in for everyone, but you call in what those are most where you're most effective. They don't get in fear with free will, but they are to assist the soul to make a right choice for themselves. Do I have any messages from my guides or angels? I don't know if you're on a vegan any trip or anything like that. It is good, but at a slow rotation. Give yourself, just vegan is good. Just don't bombard yourself with it. Just that's all I got. Renee, I've recently started a career doing food delivery that I enjoy very much. Is there anyone in Astro that I need to thank? Oh no, yeah, just keep going. Yeah, you're being blessed. You've been through enough as it is. Time to change. Yeah, so yeah, just keep going. Yeah, that's good. Things are going to get better and better. What matters most is community. Something that you need more than anything right now. Do the players have a message? Yeah, things are going to start picking up for you. Just keep talking to people and having fun with us, and you're going to create new relationships that are going to go on for as long as you want it to. You're in the early stages of it, but yeah, you're being blessed and expect more blessings like this to occur. Yeah, blessings. Martin, any messages for me? Yeah, manifesting. Working on manifesting, and you're connected to Michael Jackson in a good way. Like a brother energy from the past. Realize Michael Jackson. Sorry, bring it. Anunnaki connections. Funny though, as an Anunnaki has been assembled by Anunnaki beings. So imagine, geez, it's like, can you imagine putting something together like a human and it starts singing after you put it together? Scare the shit out of everybody. Bless you. Have fun with that one. You said, thank you for the Zetas. They gave you that one. I can actually see that. So, yeah, you've been on Michael Jackson Worlds before. Let's put it that way. You've actually seen him be created by being put together like that. Message from Shiva. That one's kind of tough, actually. Thank you, Shiva. Yeah, you're connected to lion feline incarnations with Shiva. She says you do have Men in Black connections. In the past, doesn't mean you have to connect to it now. But you have like a mysterious energy that no one's ever going to really figure out. Maybe not even yourself, for many reasons. You just tell your spirit guides to keep everything quiet. Not everything, but yeah, your spirit guides are kind of keeping you kind of a low tone, for many reasons. But your alien connections definitely just continue in that form. Things will start to make sense. Nothing makes sense right now. You're used to parallel realities that are like messed up. Like the movie, it was a TV show called Black Mirror. You're used to realities like that. Maybe not exactly like that, but something similar to it. All right. Adrian. I hope I'm spelling Adrian. I think I was spelling that right, saying that right. Hope you're well. Yeah, thank you. I wanted to know what you have to say about Rh negative blood. I am Rh negative, but my mother just told me her and my father are both positive. I thought two HR positives cannot have a no much. Yeah, it's like Illuminati bloodline energy. I mean, you're an alien. Look at it that way. You're like a walk-in. Let's put it that way. And aliens can mess around with blood types all the time. So Rh negative is basically so you can function here. I don't think you can function here with a positive. Not to your there's a lot of strangeness in the world, right? That's why our alien friends are here involved with it. So I believe you're actually a walk-in from what I can see. Meaning that the soul that was going to come in walked out and you walked in as you're being born or somewhere around those lines. Yeah. You weren't always the intended one for your parents. Parents are okay with it. But you weren't the one that was like, You were like, who the hell is this? Oh, sure, come on in. Yeah, get rid of that other one. Something like that. I mean, it was all rearranged, but you're more of a, so I believe that the other baby was in the birthing process, the soul, but after that, when you came in eventually. So I see it as a walk in now. But you connect with that one. I know it's pretty out there, but welcome to the real world, or whatever you want to call it. Second, I would like to know about my daughter's father, Sean, who has destroyed me in many ways. What is the purpose of all this? And will I finally get my life? Yeah, your life will get normal. Or am I going to end up giving up? Anyhow, hope that's not too much, but it all goes to, yeah, your life's going to get all back together. Part of you're part of like I didn't realize this before, a Zeta connection in your past. And the father was like more from a lower astral being that's been, he kind of brought him into the physical world, you can say, like, let's duke it out in the physical realities. Because he's a being that's usually like a shadow being normally. Now, obviously, it was incarnated here, but it's normally a shadow being that's not seen. So you brought him out. You wanted others to see him. It will come back to him, and you will. Everything's going to change for you eventually. Just I see a lot of Zeta, and I know there's a lot of multi-dimensional energies around you, and you'll make it all sense. Like, because it feels like you want to pull. It almost sounds like you gave birth to this guy, but you didn't. But you kind of, like you came into this world, and you say he followed you. I almost feel like you forced him into this world, because you wanted. Well, I keep saying that you wanted others to see what kind of person he was, because he kept hiding it, kept getting away with stuff, and it's like now you're in the physical world. It's like, yeah, but it's all going to come back eventually. So, and he's not taking this world very well. So, but once again, yeah, your connections are off planet mostly. So, but I know it's out there, but that's what I get from that. So things will start to cool. Yeah, things are going to start to change for you in the better. You will start to heal. Um, well, I don't think your life's ever going to be really normal, but well, you're the better normal. Let's put it that way. So just let all this stuff. Am I going to just end up giving up? No, I think it'll get stronger. Just connect to the more the alien side of everything. Look at things differently. It's whatever comes through. Ask spirit to open this door for you. What am I missing? What am I understanding? It has to be fourth dimensional. So, blessings. Jeez. Kanu. I'm thinking of starting a small book marketing business. Does my higher self have any messages about this? A small book making business. Sorry. Yeah, a niche market. Yes. Just take it slow. I was seeing like, yeah, just do it. I don't. It's like I miss because I saw business books. But just do as just take it slow. I wouldn't put a whole lot of money into it, but of course do what you want. But yeah, no, it's good. A crafted book that is interesting. Yeah, definitely. Or mass produced, whatever it is, it's good. Yeah, definitely. Just take it slow. Um, yeah, research it and know that's really what you want, and don't have high expectations. Yeah. So obviously, if you have a niche, but yeah, just go by what you feel. Any other messages? Yes, it just shows that you're going into a new direction. You are awakening more of your Kundalini, trusting your instincts. So just follow what you want. Part of you wants to do more in life, and that's where this came from, and more will come. in a way that will benefit you. Amy, as Heath been mean to me, Heath been mean to me lately because he was jealous that I went out with a guy named Dave. I'm still trying. Yeah, well, part of you feels like Heath is going to be mad at you. That's what I feel. I feel part of you that you feel Heath. So yeah, you're still holding on to Heath, as you can see. The part of you feel I don't think Heath even know. I mean, yes and no, but part of you is still holding on to him. So yeah, just let it go. Yeah, it's going to be a while to let that go. Yeah, there's a strong connection there. That's for sure. So I think more part of you feels like he's going to be jealous of this, but I don't think he's as jealous as you might think. Might be some, but I wouldn't worry about it. But part of you is still holding on to him. So you're creating a lot of this. Let's put it that way. The emotional stress that was caused by both Dave and Heath in my last month, was that to balance karma for me or something else, or was it contact track? Yeah, well, you wanted to learn from both their energies. You wanted to kind of get it over with in some regard. There's Dave, like Heath was like the strong, hard energies, and Dave was more like the calm in some regard. Feels that way at least. So he's more reptilian, Dave is more Palladian, and you're just kind of balancing both of them as insectoids in their past. And you just wanted to like you're connecting more to your astral mothership, from what they say. So it's an off-world connection because they're kind of aliens that work with you, and you kind of want to get to know them on Earth before you give them full trust on the alien reality. Yeah. So you want to know them more, basically. So I'm not sure if you're going to trust. So is Heath all too much after that? You never know. See Donna Riggs. Question. 20,000 5G satellites that we put into orbit will cause issues that will be should we be worried about? I wouldn't worry about it. You know, a lot of this conspiracies. I mean, yeah, it's not great, it's not perfect, but you know, we have friends here that are assisting too. So a lot of it's the dark to build up fear and just anxiety. So it's not much you can do about it anyway. So unless you can find another planet to live on, you can live in Africa. There's no 5G there, but then again, it's probably worse in Africa. Whatever government installations and stuff in certain areas. Any messages for my husband today? Is his birthday. Yeah, his higher self says, congratulations, you made it this far. You're going to keep going. Your energy is going to get strength, and he has a lot of past lives as a farmer, and that's why I picked it. I don't know if he's a farmer now, but he has multiple incarnations as a farmer. And in this lifetime, he's basically finding which like galactically, spiritually, just know more about his spiritual self. He also has a lot of Asian incarnations he might not be aware of. So China stuff. I don't know if he's ever connected to China or anything like that, but there's a lot of Chinese stuff around him. Ancient, just good stuff. Just not easy stuff, but sometimes easy. Oh, Adrian. Oh, okay. I think she didn't get her message in last time either. All right, well, just in case you didn't get your stuff in last time, Adrian. What beings are around me right now, and what are they doing to me? Just Palladian beings. I don't see anything negative going on there. Well, you're going through a healing process. Have I ever been taken over by being? Does it have anything to do with my addictions? Yeah, in the past, Archon beings, yes. Mostly Archon beings. You're doing a forgiveness of that. I don't see anything negative around you. Just paranoia mostly. You're healing. I mean, there are certain things here and there, but I wouldn't. Nothing to worry. You're just healing mostly. Pascal, any messages from anyone? Oh, let's see here. Gee, that's interesting. You have a energy being that calls you the puzzle master. That's a neat one. Basically, you put timelines together for like soul contracts for people for the incarnate. And so the teacher has to incarnate here eventually to see how things are going. See how from an outsider's point of view, it's fine. But yeah, you put a lot together apparently. So the puzzle master, it's kind of like a neat galactic name. That's a neat name actually. That is pretty cool. There's more to it than that, but that's part of it. But you're just timeline wars you do get involved with here and there. A lot of alien speed. Basically, it's like you're here to assist with the ascension in your own way. That's you keep it very very hidden. So you're definitely part of a lot of alien visitations here. You might, but there's more going on. You might realize. We all think, oh, I'm just a normal. I'm nobody. If you're connected to this information, there's more going on. So you're definitely involved with alien visitations here and there. So yeah, things are going to. I mean, I felt things are going to start picking up somehow. I just don't know how. Question 2. Last Sunday, I went to church, not by choice. Oh yeah, that's a tough one. I was holding a girlfriend hand. It's like going into a dark portal. I felt tingling my fingertips. She said she felt something too. That has sent her healing to her. Yeah. Well, you're connected to an Archon vortex. It's programming. Yeah. Now you're connecting to a lot of the fears of the people there too. So they're just adding to it. You can drive by a church and get attacked, just to let you know. Yeah, there's a lot of things that are just. I mean, there are good people, good intentions there, but the beings that are there are programming the humans. I just say they're doing an excellent job. So, yeah, there's a lot of reptilian beings, but really Archon vortex. Yeah, Archons work through our religions mostly. So, yeah, that's jeez. I definitely don't recommend doing that again. But some people drive by these churches and get affected and attacked. So think about if you're in a Bible Belt, get attacked all the time. So yeah, you're just stay strong. Ask the angels to heal. Yeah, just drink a lot of water. So, yikes! Yeah, it's scary stuff. Yeah, because you can get implants and stuff from those churches. Definitely can. Yeah, Joel Osteen. I have his magazine here. Hopefully, I'm not implanted by anything. Yeah. So, I mean, there's good in churches, but there's a lot of mind control, as you can see. So you're picking up as a mind control. I mean, people there have a good heart for the most part, majority. It's just that you're a human, you're bad, you're this or whatever program, however you want to look at it. So. All right, much love, everyone. Thank you for your. All right, went off with a bang on that one. Jeez. Yeah, religion, gotta love it. All right, thank you for your support. All right, back tomorrow. I'm going to do a session with Neutron. Basically, it's me getting a session from him. So we're going to go dive into the world of Ivan. That'll be interesting. I have no problem putting it out there. It'll be kind of interesting what we're going to get. So, much love, everyone. Thank you for your support, and have a great night.